Simulation activated. What if dinosaurs had TikTok, Mars had better weather than Earth, and humans just grew wings? Welcome to Unrealpedia, the place where science meets wait, what? Subscribe now, before your alternate self already did. 66 million years ago, our planet was bracing for a cosmic sucker punch. One that would change history forever. A massive asteroid, the size of a city, was racing toward Earth at 20 kilometers per second. Everything alive in its path was doomed. But in this version of history, things go a little differently. The meteor simply sails past. A blazing streak across the sky. In the jungles below, utter confusion. No deafening impact, no apocalypse, just business as usual. The eternal winter never comes. 75% of all life doesn't vanish. And the age of dinosaurs? Oh, it's just getting warmed up. Our planet stays hot, humid, and bursting with life. Everything you think you know about Earth? Forget it. This is not a human world. This is a world of giants. And we're just the new neighbors, the weird little mammals who might, someday, try to challenge them. 66 million years before humans ever dreamed of TikTok, Earth was breathing through endless green jungles with treetops taller than modern skyscrapers. The air was thick and steamy, loaded with the perfume of ferns and blooming plants. Sunlight pierced the canopy in golden beams, illuminating a kingdom ruled by dinosaurs. On the plains, herds of brachiosaurs moved like slow-living skyscrapers. By the rivers, stegosaurs swatted away bugs the size of your hand. In the distance, a deep, rumbling roar. That's a T-Rex filing his property claim. The oceans, equally terrifying. Giant sharks and marine reptiles big enough to gulp down a dolphin without chewing. In this reality, the deadly asteroid misses entirely. No ash winter, no ecosystem collapse. Dinosaurs don't just survive, they keep evolving. And mammals? Just tiny, twitchy, nocturnal, snack-sized furballs, freezing at every snap of a twig. Their time hasn't come. And maybe it never will. Millions of years roll by. Forests grow denser. The giants diversify. In some regions, armor-plated herbivores evolve skin tougher than steel. In others, predators develop claws long and sharp enough to slice through a diplodocus like warm butter. Feathered dinosaurs start getting clever, pulling off complex hunting tactics. Ambushes, fake retreats, coordinated flanking. Their brains may still be small, but they're no fools. Birds, their distant cousins, spread plant seeds across continents, and frequently end up as lunch for their bigger relatives. The climate stays stable. No ice ages, no mass extinctions. Just 150 million years of uninterrupted dino dominance. And yet, in these shadows, a scrappy little family of mammals survives. The hominids. For now, they're just foragers, hiding, munching fruit and bugs, avoiding anything with teeth. But one day, millions of years later, they'll step out of hiding and meet the true landlords of Earth. Africa, a couple of million years ago. Early humans take their first awkward strolls across the savannah. But here, there are no antelopes, no lions. The Homeowners Association is very different. On the horizon, a herd of iguanodons grazes peacefully. In the brush, two velociraptors crouch, ready to pounce. For a small group of hunter-gatherers, either encounter could be their last. Humans start banding together in tribes, building high wooden palisades, digging traps. Fire isn't just warmth. It's a glowing nope sign for nighttime predators. They craft weapons, stone-tipped spears, slings, snares. Sometimes they bring down a small dinosaur for dinner. Sometimes they manage to tame a herbivore for carrying loads. But every day is a fight against predators, rival tribes, and an environment that would eat you alive if it had the chance. Here, there are no safe zones. Even the river might hide a jaw big enough to snap a canoe in two. Life alongside dinosaurs? It's a never-ending survival game on hard mode. Human tribes hunt not just for food, but for security. Taking out a dangerous predator near the village means you can sleep a little easier until another one moves in. At foggy dawns, hunters creep toward watering holes, knowing an Allosaurus could be lurking. They crouch in tall grass, stalk herds of herbivores, hurl spears, and risk being trampled to paste. Sometimes, large herbivores get tamed, triceratops as living battering rams, sauropods as cargo haulers. But the wild is fickle. Friends today, snacks tomorrow. At night, villages glow with torchlight. Warriors keep watch on wooden towers. A single pack of velociraptors could wipe out everyone if the defenses fail. Humans adapt. Faster weapons, better walls, smarter tactics. But in this world, they're still just flickers of firelight in an ocean of teeth. Now, fast forward to the 21st century, in a world where dinosaurs never left. Cities rise on high ground wrapped in triple walls. Gates slam shut at dusk when the predators go shopping for dinner. Streets echo not just with car horns but with the thunder of domesticated giants. Farmers hitch sauropods to plows. Tourists book rides on stegosaurus backs in fenced, safe zones. Zoos? Nah, we have vast biosphere reserves where carnivores and herbivores live as they always have. Mostly. But coexistence isn't easy. Every year there are reports of attacks, especially in the suburbs and farmlands. Governments fund elite predator control squads, think Dino SWAT. Here, human-dinosaur balance is a delicate thread. Snap it, and chaos would come roaring back in seconds. What if dinosaur evolution kept going? And some species started developing intelligence faster than we can imagine. Millions of years of hunting skills, razor senses, blinding speed, and brute strength, combined with brains. That's no longer just an animal. That's a rival. Picture a predator coordinating attacks across long distances, using sounds and gestures to relay complex plans. Or a massive herbivore building defensive walls around watering holes to protect its young. Maybe they'd learn to shape stone, craft bone spears, hunt in organized units, build shelters to survive storms. Over generations, they might develop language, oral traditions, even a form of writing. We wouldn't just be sharing the planet with wildlife. We'd be sharing it with a civilization. One path? Alliance, trade, tech exchange, united defense against common threats. The other? Endless war for land, resources, and dominance. And in that world, we wouldn't be the ones writing the rule book. If dinosaurs had never gone extinct, what would our world look like today? Maybe we'd live in fortress cities, checking the walls every morning for signs of claw marks. Maybe some of us would have moved to islands, or even the skies, to escape our colossal neighbors. Or maybe we'd have found a way to live side by side, trading goods, sharing knowledge, building a shared future. But one question would remain. Who's really in charge here? The human with the gadgets, or the ancient giant whose ancestors ruled Earth long before us? Tell me in the comments. Whose side would you be on in a world full of dinosaurs?